How would the X-Men survive in the Marvel zombie universe? Have you ever wondered what would happen if our favorite mutants found themselves in the grim and gruesome Marvel zombie universe? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? In a world where heroes have become the undead, how would the X-Men, Earth's mightiest mutants, manage to survive? Would their unique abilities give them an edge, or would they fall like so many others? In today's video, we're diving deep into this dark alternate reality to explore just how the X-Men might navigate a world overrun by superpowered zombies. First things first, let's set the stage by talking about the Marvel zombie universe itself. This alternate reality, designated as Earth 2149, is one where a terrifying virus has transformed Earth's heroes and villains into flesh-eating zombies. But these aren't your typical shambling corpses. They've retained their powers, intellect, and even their personalities, albeit twisted by an insatiable hunger for human flesh. The infection began when a zombified sentry crash-landed on Earth, spreading the virus to other superheroes at lightning speed. Before long, iconic figures like Iron Man, Captain America, and even the Hulk succumbed to the plague. The world's mightiest heroes quickly turned into its deadliest predators. The few survivors, both superpowered and ordinary humans, were forced into hiding, constantly on the run from former allies now hunting them down for a bite. One of the most chilling aspects of this universe is how it flips the script on our beloved characters. The moral compass is shattered, and survival becomes the only goal. With great power comes great hunger? It's a horrifying twist that raises the stakes for anyone trying to survive, especially for groups like the X-Men who are used to fighting against oppression, not the undead. Now let's talk about the X-Men and what they bring to the table in this nightmarish scenario. The X-Men are a diverse group of mutants, each with unique abilities that could be game changers in a zombie apocalypse. From telepathy and teleportation to weather control and adamantium claws, they're nothing if not resourceful. First off, they have the Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, which isn't just a school, it's a veritable fortress. Located in Westchester County, New York, the mansion is equipped with state-of-the-art security systems, underground bunkers, and advanced technology. It can serve as a stronghold against the undead hordes, at least for a while. Then there's Cerebro, the powerful device that amplifies telepathic abilities. With it, telepaths like Jean Grey and Professor X, if he's around, can detect other survivors or incoming threats from miles away. This could be crucial for coordinating rescue missions or avoiding large groups of zombie superbeings. The X-Men also have access to the Blackbird, their supersonic jet that's perfect for quick evacuations or scouting missions. Mobility is key in a world overrun by zombies, especially when some of those zombies can fly or teleport themselves. And let's not forget their greatest asset, teamwork. The X-Men are used to working together, combining their powers in strategic ways to overcome formidable foes. Their ability to adapt and coordinate could mean the difference between survival and becoming zombie chow. So how would the X-Men actually survive in this twisted world? Let's break down some strategies they might employ. The X-Men's emphasis on teamwork can't be overstated. They could form specialized squads combining offensive and defensive powers. For instance, pairing telepaths with physical powerhouses creates a balanced team capable of both strategic planning and brute force. Adaptive use of powers would be crucial. They might use Storm's weather manipulation to create barriers like fog or storms to hinder zombie movements. Jean Grey could use telekinesis to create physical barriers or move large objects to block pathways. Nightcrawler could handle reconnaissance and quick extractions with his teleportation abilities. Establishing safe zones with sustainable resources would be a priority. They could utilize Beast's intelligence to develop renewable energy sources or even work on a cure or vaccine. Forge, another mutant inventor, could craft advanced weapons or defensive systems to protect their hideouts. Using their technology, they could set up communication with other survivor groups. This network could be vital for sharing information about zombie movements or safe locations. They might consider teaming up with other non-infected heroes or even former foes. Forming alliances could bolster their numbers and resources. Implementing strict protocols to prevent infection would be essential. This could involve regular health checks, quarantine measures, and perhaps using their telepaths to detect any signs of the virus in their ranks. Having contingency plans to evacuate if a safe zone is compromised would be important. Living in a zombie apocalypse is mentally taxing. Telepaths like Jean Grey could help in providing psychological support to prevent breakdowns that could jeopardize the group's safety. Teams could be organized for supply runs, utilizing members like Wolverine for his senses to detect danger, and Colossus for protection. Regular drills and training sessions to prepare for various scenarios would keep the team sharp. They could simulate attacks to improve their response times and strategies. By combining their powers, resources, and skills, the X-Men could develop a multifaceted approach to survival that leverages their unique strengths. Let's dive deeper into how specific X-Men could contribute to surviving this zombie-infested world. Wolverine. With his accelerated healing factor, Wolverine is less susceptible to injuries and infections. His keen senses make him an excellent tracker and scout. However, the risk is that his healing factor might not protect him from a virus of this nature. Jean Grey Phoenix. As a powerful telepath and telekinetic, Jean could serve multiple roles. If she taps into the Phoenix Force, her powers increase exponentially, but controlling that power is a double-edged sword. Cyclops. Cyclops, with his optic blasts, offers long-range offensive capabilities. As the team's leader, his strategic mind is invaluable for planning and executing missions. Storm. Storm can summon fog to obscure movements or winds to keep airborne zombies at bay. Additionally, her ability to control the elements could be used to douse fires or bring rain to drought-stricken areas. Magneto. Though sometimes an adversary, Magneto's mastery over magnetism could be a game-changer. If allied with the X-Men, his powers could fortify their defenses significantly. Beast. With his genius-level intellect and physical prowess, Beast is a dual asset. His knowledge of science would be critical in treating injuries and understanding the virus. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's teleportation abilities make him perfect for quick ins and outs. However, teleporting into unknown areas carries risks, especially if zombies are present. Rogue. Rogue's power to absorb abilities and memories could be both a blessing and a curse. Her capacity to fly and super strength make her valuable in combat and transportation. Colossus. With his ability to transform his body into organic steel, Colossus is nearly indestructible. He can serve as the tank of the group, clearing paths through hordes of zombies. Each member brings something unique to the table, creating a versatile and formidable team. Surviving isn't just about fighting zombies. It's also about overcoming internal and external challenges. Ethical dilemmas. Facing zombified friends and allies would be heart-wrenching. Do they try to save them or accept the grim reality? Risk of infection. Despite precautions, the risk of team members getting infected is ever present. This could lead to paranoia and mistrust within the group. Resource scarcity. Decisions about who gets what can create tension. Such choices can divide the team. Differing philosophies. Conflicting strategies could lead to splinter groups or undermine leadership. Dealing with mutant powers. Some powers might attract unwanted attention or be difficult to control under stress. External threats. Survivor groups might be hostile, viewing mutants with suspicion or envy. This could lead to conflicts over territory or supplies. Survival isn't just about physical strength or powers. It's also about resilience, unity, and making tough decisions when the lines between right and wrong are blurred. In the grim reality of the Marvel Zombie Universe, the X-Men's chances of survival hinge on their abilities, resources, and most importantly, their unity. They would need to adapt, make tough choices, and perhaps sacrifice parts of themselves to endure. They fight for a world that often fears and hates them, showing resilience and compassion in the face of overwhelming odds. Could the X-Men make it through the zombie apocalypse, or would they fall like so many others? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.